Baby daycare centers are meant to offer busy parents peace of mind, a secure, safe place for their precious little ones. But what cameras captured inside this daycare, authorities say, is downright sinister. Watch closely. Why is this employee pouring pills into her hand? She grabs a gallon of milk to prep lunch and then does the unthinkable. According to police, she spikes each baby bottle with Benadryl, a sleep-inducing antihistamine. And cops say that wasn't the only time. A week later, she appears to do it again, slipping something inside another bottle before handing it to a baby in a bouncer. Despite the evidence, including photos of the partially dissolved Benadryl pills, police say they weren't able to charge her with a crime.
It made no sense at all because, as law enforcement, you're thinking this is cut and dry child abuse. However, giving somebody something that's over the counter, even being that they're an infant or a small child, doesn't fit the statutory requirements as a crime, unfortunately.
She was never charged, but we found daycare workers across the country who were accused of dosing kids with antihistamines and sleep aid supplements. Police say some daycare workers are slipping kids drugs to put them to sleep, but even seemingly harmless over-the-counter medication can be lethal for your little one. And as one Vermont mother knows all too well, it can end in unimaginable heartbreak.
She was literally born an angel.
Marissa Briar says she and her husband were in baby bliss with their firstborn, Harper Rose.
No, Mama. I said Mama.
But on her third day at this daycare in Rutland, Vermont, their world was shattered with a single text message.
Baby is sick, ambulance here, go to hospital. My heart sank.
She and her mother, Brenda, rushed to the emergency room where doctors performed CPR, but it was too late.
Marissa was just screaming. It was like the soul-wrenching scream. Those are the things that I see and think about almost every night when I close my eyes.
The doctors let Marissa and her husband hold their baby one last time.
That was devastating, it still is. Was definitely one of the hardest moments, when you don't even want to, walk away or say goodbye, but I had to be we need to leave.
An autopsy revealed Harper Rose was given a lethal dose of an allergy medication never meant for babies.
This world is so cruel. That's all I could think was how could somebody do that to someone else's baby? Soul shattering.
Prosecutors charged the daycare owner, Stacey Vaillancourt, with manslaughter and child cruelty. But little baby Harper Rose isn't the only child that Vaillancourt is accused of drugging inside her now shuttered daycare behind me. Melanie McAtee says she trusted Vaillancourt to look after her 8-month-old son, Martin. But after hearing the terrible news about baby Harper, she had a certified lab test Martin's hair for the same drug. It came back positive for diphenhydramine, the active ingredient in Benadryl.
I was shocked. I felt like a failure of a mother.
Looking back, she says Martin was always exhausted after daycare, but thankfully never had a deadly reaction. Do you ever wonder what if?
Every single day of my life.
She sued Vaillancourt, and the case has been settled. 4 years after Harper Rose's death, Vaillancourt is still awaiting trial. She has pled not guilty. Did you drug baby Harper Rose at your daycare? She was 6 months old. What do you have to say to her family?
It has been reliving that day over and over. I just want accountability and for other people to be aware this can happen at any time to anyone.